needed. While we are at PoE 2, let's watch Diablo 2 player tries Path of Exile 2 for the first time. This might be interesting. It's from Alvin.
Season 9 no changes, trash. Season 10 still no quality of life changes, mega trash. Season 11 recycled again, ultra trash.
There is a reason why I don't play Diablo 4.
Played Diablo 2 for more than 10 years, bro. Oh, trust me, I know almost every rune word, every farming route, secrets, hacks, and also doing crazy challenges. I love to play SSF. Yo, chill. Yes. That is what I'm trying to do right now. Chill, bros. Get out of here, Diablo 3.
Man,
With no more.
Diablo 3. I played it maybe 20 hours. No, not even. I played to level 20. I think playing to level 20 is the maximum you can do in free-to-play in Diablo 3. That was back in the day. I did it with one character. And I hated the character. I hate Diablo 3. It's shit.
Updates coming to D2R and Path of Exile 2 now in early access, it's time I begin my journey into the grind to become the #1 champ in PoE 2. Maybe not. After spending my first 46 hours into the land of the mystery darkness, this has been my experience so far.
Character
There's
selection.
Ranger, Warrior, Sorceress, Witch, Mercenary, Monk. Okay, I like Monk, man.
Today, I will become a Shaolin monk! We do not care.
Oopsie, I meant this Monk. Sorry about that. The real struggle? I was stuck on the character name screen for way too long. So, I did the only logical thing, followed my live stream chat advice, and named him Subidi Riesler.
Great.
So apparently, Subidi Riesler survives and escapes while the other classes get exiled. I don't know how. Maybe his Reese game is too strong, but the journey
It's the next strength. Massive next strength.
begins. I wake up on some random beach. First thing I see, a wounded guy. So naturally I'll go and help him. And then out of nowhere, a zombie drops from the top of the tree and slaps the man into oblivion, bro. Anyway,
Just like in PoE 1.
that's how I got my very first basic weapon, the quarterstaff. I move forward, bonking a few zombies. I'm not gonna lie, the combat animations, clean, crispy, like actually sick.
Yeah, the animations in PoE 2 are amazing. I really love them. I really do. They're so good.
Already feels way smoother than what I'm used to in Diablo 2. Then I
Well, it's not hard. It's Diablo 2. That game is over 20 years old.
stumble across this big mysterious chest. I click it and bam! This glowing blue item drops, the falling thunder. So I started reading the description. Infuse your quarterstaff into electrical energy. My brain immediately goes, obviously I socket this thing into my quarterstaff, right? Doesn't
No.
work. I try dragging it onto the skill. Doesn't work. Out of desperation, I literally try using an identify scroll on it. Doesn't work. I'll deal with this later and just keep moving. But suddenly, I get
I've seen a couple of people. Well, I really like to watch new people trying out Path of Exile 1 and 2, and I've seen people struggling with this. I don't know why. I mean, it's very obvious to me that people don't read. Because if he just had read what's on the screen, he would know.
Blocked by this red barrier in front of a checkpoint. So naturally I assume, it must be a bug. So I relocked the game and I came back. The red barrier is still there. Doesn't work. Now I'm running around this small map like for an hour, trying to figure out how to get through. Doesn't work.
1 hour later.
What? I'm supposed to put below, not beside? Okay. What a noob. So if
Yes.
I really want to walk the path and become a PoE 2 champ, first things first, I gotta start mashing my keyboard right. I mean, I don't even know the hotkeys as I'm too lazy to open the settings. I wanna learn the hard way, the full chaos mode baby. And then
Why wouldn't you look at the hotkeys? I don't understand. That's one of the first things I do. And that's just because I want to know the controls. What's going on? Oh, I want... Yeah, this is... Don't be a kid. Do the smart thing.
boom, I accidentally pressed P. Oh fuck. I hate this.
Why?
I don't want to touch on that. Maybe later. Oh, am I supposed to play something with this? Turns out all I had to do was to assign the Falling Thunder to a hotkey and use it once.
That's literally what's written on the screen. Isn't it?
Oh, am I supposed to play something with this? Turns out all I had to do was to assign the Falling Thunder to a hotkey and use it once. Just once. To break the seal.
Nah.
This is how they separate the noobs from the legends. Anyway, I finally break through and boom, level 2. Now, as a D2 veteran, I'm expecting 5 stat points, 1 skill points, easy peasy. But in
Nope.
PoE 2, I press P, and this monstrous web appears. Not a skill tree. Bro, this is a constellation of anxiety, bro. You got attributes, skills, supports, passives. Bruh, I just wanted to punch things harder. And then I'm hit with existential questions like, is the armor good for monk? Is evasion better? What's an energy shield?
That the thing with the skill tree is, if that thing pops up and you get anxiety instead of thinking, oh my god, this is awesome, look at all the possibilities, yeah, the game might not be for you. It is for me, because if I look at the skill tree, I'm like, oh, the possibilities, oh my god, this is bad dreams for me.
I panic picked damage notes and told myself to just keep moving. Not long after, I got ambushed by a mini-boss called the Bloated Miller. The game flashes. Press spacebar to dodge. I was like, hold up. Are we playing an ARPG or Souls-like game right now?
PoE 2 is the souls of the Dark Souls of ARPGs. I forgot the words, like often. Maybe I should see a doctor about that.
But honestly, it's dope. Dodging adds a whole new layer to the gameplay. Way different vibe than D2. So I take out the Bloated Miller and to my surprise, he actually drops a legendary quarterstaff. This early into the game, I wasn't even hyped. I thought it was guaranteed, but plot twist, I actually
No, nothing is guaranteed. And that Zeph, I guarantee, is good. For quite a while.
rewrote another monk later in the game and nope, no legendary drop. Turns out it's RNG. So yeah, my boy, Subiri Riesler And with that, I finally reached the next area, Clearvale Encampment. So I ran into this chill NPC by the name of Renly, and my guy handed me a gift, an uncut skill gem. Remember that Falling Thunder I found earlier? Yeah, this little bad boy basically lets my monk learn new moves, bro. Now, in Diablo 2, every class has their own unique skills, right? Like a barbarian casting firebolt. Doesn't work. That's illegal, bro. But in PoE 2, wanna be a monk who shoot lightning like a sorceress? Hammer! Do it.
Taking requests? Maybe. Depends on the request.
I already found a unique quarterstaff, which is basically the monk's bread and butter. So I decided we're going the full OG monk build, bro. After talking to every NPC in town like I'm desperate for side quest, I picked up 2 tasks, Clearvale and Grailwood. First up, Clearvale. I run into this mini-boss named Beira of the Rotten Pack.
Fighting her for the first time was really hard. It really was. Sure, do it. I mean, no one's stopping you. But the moment you know all of her mechanics, she actually is easy. Quite easy, actually.
So
if you have enough damage.
I do what any Breeze God would do. I collect her cheeks, baby. And yeah, she drops me a green item called Aid of the Winter Wolf. Guess what I did next? I thought it was a set item like in Diablo 2 and tried to equip it. Doesn't work.
Why don't people not read? It's literally written there. Here, right click to crush it, undoing the crown's curse. So it's obvious that you have to do that. I mean, come on, read. Don't get me worked up over this video, please.
Didn't even read the fine print, didn't check the grey text. Luckily, my live chat saved me. Wait, right click, it gives me cold rest. Okay, I'll take that. That is a good advice. Right click. Straight noob behavior. This is unacceptable, bro. I pushed for.
I think I have links activated, yeah. Just, well, say the title first. What is it about? And don't tell me it's a music video. I'm not doing that. Hitchhiking across America. That sounds nice. I could make an entire stream about that. Thank you, you got me an idea. Thank you.
Into the mud barrel to hunt down some dude called the Devourer. Hey Renly, shout out for the quest. The Devourer turned out to be this ugly big worm monster. But hey, let's be real, he stood 0 chance against the Raise God, baby. Surprise, surprise. Another.
That was after he got nerfed or the player got buffed. I died to that thing a lot of times. Back in the day. It is a couple of months ago. Back in the day.
The legendary item drops. Either the Reese God have maxed out luck, or this game just spoils new players. I don't even know. So I identify it, saw plus 100 to spirit, had no idea what it meant, but hey, I equipped it anyway. Real bosses fake confidence and wear shinies, right? After smacking the filthy worm into the dirt, Renly handed me another gift, an uncut support gem, another shiny new toy. Basically, this thing juices up your skills. It adds extra power, speed, steroids, whatever you name it. I crafted Martial Tempo, slapped it onto my Quarterstaff Strike, and boom! Faster attacks, more damage, and the best part, you can swap these support gems around on different skills anytime. Absolute game changer. Next.
Number one, he's right with everything. Number two, I really like that he explains things. The video is really good. This is kind of a really good advertisement for the game. Good work.
Stop, Growlwood, and Red Veil. So, I head into Growlwood and met this weird guy Delwyn. Bruh, he's annoying as hell. No matter where I go, this man just pops up like he owns the place. And the worst part, when I'm fighting bosses, Delwyn just stands there doing absolutely nothing. Then, Una sends me off to another quest to the Red Veil. Apparently, some creepy dude is hanging from the top of a tree and needs rescuing. She wants me to find some runes of the power to help free him. On the way, I bump into two mini bosses, Bramblegast in Growlwood and Rust King in the Red Veil. Honestly, no challenge for the Race God.
I died so off. I died to both. Actually, I think the boss in the red grail area, or what it's called, is harder. Mostly because of its minions and its attacks. They really hit hard.
Rust King drops a rune skull cap, which I have to bring back to Renly so he can forge these rune spikes to break the tree seal and rescue the mysterious dude. So I head back to the camp. Turns out Strange Guy is still knocked out cold. Una throws me another quest, telling me to go Ogham Village. But of course, I can't just walk there.
Of course not.
I gotta pass through Green Tangle and then reach the Cemetery of the Eternals, and the map doesn't show me shit yet. At this point, I'd also unlocked a new tier of skill gems. I'm staring at my screen like an idiot, trying to figure out which staff skill to pick, chat spamming for me to play Tempest Bell. But I go for Vaulting Impact, because I want to leap around and look cool. I mean, come on, have you seen that animation? Dope.
Sure.
So I push forward. Then comes another mini-boss, the Rotten Druid.
This one is
halfway through the fight,
not that hard.
Chat is spamming messages to distract me, hoping I would die and get my first death. But not today.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Now, where's the next place? As I enter this new zone, I immediately got jumped by Lechlan the Yep Lord. This old man just won't shut up about how Praetor Draven kidnapped his family, blah blah blah, hid the keys to this memorial gate I gotta get through. Anyway, to move forward, I gotta handle his family drama. I have to kill Draven in the mausoleum and raise his consort in the tomb to acquire both of the keys. I slide in thinking
Yep, and they aren't actually not easy to deal with. Unless you do incredible damage, then it's nothing.
I'm about to raise up some sexy lady like Una. But instead, I find this nasty old witch who looks like she's been dead for centuries, bruh. Her cursed
Because she likely is.
face actually stunned me so hard, and I died twice. Yeah, no longer the undefeated champ. But on the third try, I clapped her cheeks into the ground and acquired my first key.
I needed more tries, but the damage was lower back then.
Next, I stormed the mausoleum of Praetor Draven. Man was waiting for me all dramatic and shit, bruh. Wanna guess how many times he pounded me into the dirt? I died to him 3 times, bruh. But 4th try, I got dirty. I whispered to him how I clapped his consort cheeks. And that got him so distracted. Well, that's the power of the psychological reads, baby. 2nd key acquired. So I dragged my sexy monk ass back to the yapper, thinking we're all good. And suddenly the old man catches the worst period mood swing of all times. Turns into some giant monster and starts smashing things like I owe him money.
That fight is actually difficult. Unless you have insane damage. Again. If you have insane damage, she's nothing. Oh, Jesus, He always gives me problems.
I died to him 4 times. But on the 5th attempt, I finally put that giant monster down for good. The guy drops a green ring. And no, it's not for proposing to Una. It's actually mandatory for the main quest.
A few minutes later.
And from now to my very last breath, this day
Doesn't work. I bring the ring back to Una and boom, she pulls out some mystical girl boss magic and revives this mysterious unconscious man. Turns out this cloak daddy is actually the guy who helps you identify items. I swear to God, this entire questline is literally like Tristram from Diablo 2.
Hello, my...
Is anyone surprised? Of course it is. Even I recognized it at the first time playing.
My friend, stay a while and listen.
But here's the sexy part. Unlike Diablo 2 where you need to farm essences and cube them up just to get 1 respec, in PoE 2 you can literally just walk up to this dude and respec your build anytime. Remember?
Which is awesome. I really like that. You can now do that in PoE 1 too. It's amazing. Did it a lot. Did it a lot. It's so good.
Remember the legendary armor I picked up way back in the tutorial zone? Yeah, it's been chilling with 1 empty socket this whole time like it's waiting for someone to slide something in.
Because it is.
Oh, I cannot socket my armor?
Yes, you can.
2,000 years later.
You have to literally hover your cursor right inside the socket hole. Yeah.
You know, just like you do it with women.
This game is already confusing enough. Don't give me mouse alignment anxiety too. So here's the deal. Runes actually exist in Path of Exile too. Sounds cool, right? But don't get excited. These runes just act like regular gems. Insert, get the stat bonus, move on with life. Anyway, after waking up,
They are still amazing. They can help you with so many problems. And they actually have created a lot more runes lately. Well, lately, for the last big mid-season patch. Great, they were great. Improved my damage with my sorceress a lot, but my sorceress still sucks.
the fake Deckard Cain, the NPCs blesses me with 2 new quests. One is to head off to Phrathon to slap up some evil cultists. And another one to the Ogum farmlands to recover something important for Una. After defeating the Yep Lord, now I'm out in the hunting ground. The next mini-boss appeared, Crowbow. Took him out in the first try and he drops me 2 goodies. An Artificer's Orb which let me add sockets to my gear, and a mysterious little book that gives me 2 passive weapon skill points. As I pushed forward into Phrathon, I noticed monsters are hitting harder now, and the Risk God died once. At this point, I had two choices: rage quit or grow up and read my goddamn skills. So I chose option 2. Welcome to Race God Academy 101.
Yeah, who could have guessed that reading what your skills do would be a good idea? Who could have guessed that? Who? Oh, I wonder.
Baby, I'm a lightning simp, and that's why I have been rocking Falling Thunder as part of my damage skill, but most of the time my basic attacks does the job, but something felt off. Sometimes I cast it and the ground makes a small zap, other times it's a full-blown kind of animation, and then
Well,
it
yeah.
hits me. Falling Thunder scales with power charges. No charges is equal to weak sparks. With charges, we get the big daddy lightning cracks. Power
Yeah.
charges are these little blue floating orbs that spin around my monk. And how do I get them? By using skills like Killing Palm, which cows the enemies. When a monster HP is low enough, a little blue fiery orbs appears above it. That's your cue to use it for a guaranteed power charge drop. Got it? At this point,
Who could have guessed that being able to read is a good idea? Who could have guessed that? Except for everyone.
I'm level 12. And yes, I've been sitting on 4 unassigned passive skill points. Wanna
Great.
know why? My brain was already fried with mechanics, power charges, sockets, runes. I didn't need one more thing to break me. So on stream, I played it cool. Power charge? Power charge. Okay, maybe I can take this route. Acted like I knew what I was doing. I saw the keyword power charges, and I just slammed my points into it like a boss. So I finally pulled up to the Phaeton Cultist boss, aka King in the Mist. Oh boy.
Yeah,
This
that
misty
fight
mother
can be quite
clapped
hard.
me 8 times in a row. Was it lag? Obviously. Was it also because I am a fake pro who blames everything except my build? Definitely. But on the 9th try, I brought out the Inneries God and finally took him down. And if you're wondering what kind of Giga DPS I was putting out, I'm still rocking the same crusty unique quarterstaff from the
Of course.
tutorial. Why? Because real bosses fake confidence and flex shinies, remember?
Of course.
Anyway, Mist King drops me this item called Gem Blood Skull, and I can activate this ritual reward altar too. Now, here's where I went full newbie mode again. I thought the altar was some kind of NPC vendor, and I legit thought I stole his items. Is it free? Ah, okay. So I can steal his items.
Oh my god.
After that,
I mean, you can literally see the currency you're using on top of the screen. But yeah, and again I'm used to the rituals for years, so
embarrassment, I made my way back to town to trash my loot and analyze the Gem Blood Skull. It grants me plus 30 to spirit and my very first spirit gem. I mistook it as a skill gem when I saw it for the first time, until later. What is this? This is something new. This new bad boy here basically provides as a buff skills to the character fueled by an additional resource called Spirit that can be automatically toggled on and off. I went for Herald of Thunder as my first spirit skill cause it looks cool. Then I remembered something.
oh, this is a really good video for new players. Really, it teaches so much out of his failures, out of his mistakes. This is so good. This is actually good. I'm not joking. This is good. Because new players will run into the same problems a lot of times.
I had a yellow quarterstaff sitting untouched in my stash since hunting grounds. So I identified the yellow one, and holy mother of DPS. This thing literally doubled my damage output, bruh. Like if I used this against the Mist King, the fight would have been way faster. Next up, I made my way over to the Ogham farmlands. Just cruising through the zone, vibing hard while spamming Falling Thunder. I swear every single cast felt like I channeled Zeus on pre-workout, bro. The lightning slamming down like divine judgment. I eventually reached Una's home,
this feeling is
her
amazing.
mysterious precious item, and returned back to her. I was gifted another book that grants me +2 to weapon passive skill points again. So what's next on the Rescott agenda? Time to head over to Ogham village to help Renly retrieve his missing tools. And while I'm at it, I gotta take out the executioner that's been gatekeeping the path towards Manor Ramparts. Which means I'm finally getting one step closer to diving deep into Ogham Manor. Let's just say things are about to get spicy.
Hey there, I'm doing good. Watching a video. A Diablo 2 player trying out Path of Exile 2. So far, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
So, I'm fighting my way through Ogham village, and let me just say, the lag, absolute trash. PoE 2 servers out here stuttering harder than me trying to flirt in high school, bro. Eventually, I stumble into this
That's a typical DDoS attacks they always get. For some reason.
executioner mini-boss. And man, the cutscene that plays when he chops up some poor dude's head. Brutal. I also noticed there's a woman chained up in the background waiting for someone to save her. So now I've got to handle this sicko and the lag all while pretending I'm still a pro on stream. Took me a good 30 minutes of rage, resurrections, and blaming every frame drop on the planet. But I finally
Well, to be fair, he lagged quite a lot.
brought that down. I walk up to the lady all heroic and sparkly from my lightning skills, and she tells me her name is Ladies. So naturally, I drop the smooth line. So, the name's Resgott, baby. You're safe now. After I wrapped up my workout session with Ladies, I wandered around the map looking for Renly's tools. Eventually found them, and brought them back like a responsible monk. That unlocked the workbench, where I could finally start salvaging items for materials. But let's be honest, I didn't touch it. So by now, I unlocked a level 5 skill gem, which let me craft a new tier of skill. And I went with Tempest Fury. I mean, the name just sounds badass, but to be honest, I didn't really end up using it much. It just sat there like a one gym membership I swore I'll commit to. Around this time,
I'm not surprised.
I also started messing with a bunch of random support gems, slotting them into different skills just to see how far I can push my monk. I battled my way through the Manor Ramparts, laser focused on reaching Ogham Manor, all with one mission in mind: find the Count and Reese his wife. I finally made it to the heart of Ogham, but ran into this mini-boss called Candlemas.
This boss is actually really easy if you know what he's doing. I can do that, yeah.
Took him out on the second try, and he drops me this essence that gives me extra 20 to maximum life. Nice. I kept walking and spotted a mysterious beast locked up in a cage. It kinda gives me the Venom vibes, bruh.
We are Venom.
I hopped on the elevator, went down. I'm standing face to face with the Act 1 final boss, Count Geonor. And bro, his wife, Mamacita Bunda Grande! She looked like she was ready for the Reese God to come in and slap some chicks, baby.
Jesus.
Wolf Daddy got jealous and slapped me non-stop for 11 times. This dude
Yeah, that guy is really, really hard. Like, really hard. Oh my god. Really want to have a lot of life, a lot of damage, and on top of that, cold resistance. Because he's just a dick. He's a dick. And he's not even the worst part of the fight. The worst part is the little wolves in his middle phase.
went full Elden Ring mode. I'm dying, I'm respawning, I'm studying his attack patterns like it's finals week. I almost got him though, even with my trash DPS. I had him sweating in phase 2. Chat starts yelling, "Bruh, your cold rest is trash." So I
Yeah.
checked my inventory, trying to min-max with whatever scraps I had, slapped a cold resistance rune into my gear, made 2 blue rings in my equipped gear, and gave it one more try. This is what happens on the 12th attempt.
Yeah. I hate this guy.
Yes, yes, do that move. One more hit!
Oh, Culling Strike is so good.
I finally brought that wolf daddy down with my crappy DPS. And to all the backseaters out there who said I couldn't do it with my garbage gear, you can kiss the tip of my lightning infused water staff. Oh, and his wife left him and ran off with the caged beast to the desert. She said Count Geonor was too weak and only the Reese God could handle her Bunda Grande.
Whatever that means. If this was entertaining and it really is a good video for new players. It actually is. It really, really is good. This was really good work. That's getting a like.